Good Saturday morning. Headed for the dump. And I had my two-way radio on here. Ham radio, GMRS radio. Ooh, my right ear just woke up. I think my battery's going dead. Anyway, welcome to my world. Anyway, the radio was on when I started the car, but it's like, okay, I'm going to do a video. I got to shut the radio off. I have one in the house now, as you probably know, and there isn't a lot of activity on GMR, on any radio, two-way radio. I'm surprised. Most people get on there and they're just doing a radio check. Am I hitting the repeater? Blah, blah, blah. And that's okay, I understand that. But there's very few people, only occasionally do I hear an actual conversation that isn't about radio or antennas or the weather. Those three main topics that people talk about. Once in a while you'll get a conversation where people are actually talking about life. And I don't get on, I listen, I don't interrupt people, and sometimes I just call out my call sign, especially if I'm in the car on the way to the dump, because the dump is up on higher ground, so I have a better chance of hitting the repeater, which is up in Woodstock on the almost the New Hampshire border. Anyway, radio stuff. I enjoy it. I'm glad I have it. I don't expect it's ever going to pay off. If there is a real emergency, who's going to listen? Who's going to respond? I don't know. There again, listening to the local first responders type frequencies. Oxford County is very busy. Oxford County is a big rural county, and there is a lot of activity over there. That's west of us. We're in Androscoggin County, which is smaller and more. Lewis and Auburn are the twin cities in the middle of the county, and they're pretty dominant as far as population goes. We're a suburb sort of Auburn, but anyway, yeah, Oxford County is really busy. It's fun to listen to the school buses. We have the school bus frequencies: Auburn school buses, Poland school buses, which I think Mechanic Falls is combined with Poland. We're all Mechanic Falls, Minot, and Poland are all part of a 3-town school union. So I think the buses are all tied together too. But it's interesting to hear the bus drivers talking with their base office, whatever, and all the different things they have to deal with. Anyway, I've turned the radio off so you don't have to listen to that interrupt my video here. Not that I have anything important to talk about. It's cold this morning. It was 15 degrees when we got up this morning. It's up to about 30 now, 29, 30, which is still chilly. I brought some gloves. I don't need them in the car, but I brought some gloves to wear in case my fingers get cold. They were cold when I was loading the trash in the back, but it'll be nice when we, this between the teens and the 50s, bouncing back and forth, roller coaster temperatures. But spring is here. Okay, spring started a week ago now, technically. What's the word? Astronomically, we're into spring now. But as the weather people say, April is still a winter month, and we're not in April yet. And obviously, you can see there's still snow out here. Last week we got buried with about 5 inches. We got about 5 inches of snow last weekend. And I did get the snow blower out, and Thelma cleaned the steps off while I blow enough of the yard out so that we can, the postal delivery people can get up to the front door to deliver mail and so on. Yeah, I just ordered, actually, Thelma just offered to buy me a couple of new sawhorses. I have 2 pairs of sawhorses, metal folding sawhorses, which I like. And we've been talking about trying to get our canoe lower in our storage shed, what we call our barn, so that we don't have to work so hard to get it down off the rack that's up there now. So I've got to get a couple of sawhorses and put the canoe on sawhorses down closer to the floor, so it'll make it a lot more comfortable. That's enough for today. We'll talk with you later. Have a great weekend.